Welcome to another episode of our channel dedicated to Arsenal Football Club. Today, we'll dive into the world of the Emirates Stadium and bring you the latest news, game analysis, and exclusive interviews with players and coaches. So, grab your Arsenal jersey, turn up the volume, and join us on this journey through the heart of the club's history and passion. Let's get started. Arsenal rotation has become a greater reality for Mikel Arteta as the Spaniard tries to further emulate former mentor Pep Guardiola. The calls for Arsenal to add depth in this squad grew louder as the January transfer window approached, and those desires have been heard and responded to. The Gunners have committed an investment to 3 players to join in the winter window amid a Premier League title challenge. Sporting director Edu spearheaded the recruitment alongside manager Mikel Arteta that saw Leandro Trossard, Jakub Kiwior and Jorginho make the switch to Arsenal. Adding these 3, however, has created a relatively new scenario for the Gunners' boss. Rotation at Arsenal has been few and far between due to a number of factors. Arteta has lacked quality depth in a number of positions through injuries to both Gabriel Jesus and Emile Smith-Rowe. Fabio Vieira, Takahiro Tomiyasu and Kieran Tierney have been the only options that could stake a claim in the first team, and in the cases of all 3, Martin Odegaard, Ben White and Oleksandr Zinchenko have been too good not to play. Arteta therefore, for the Premier League games, has chosen his best available team each game. With the likes of Trossard though, there is far more competition, and like the Spaniard's predecessor Pep Guardiola, he faces the challenge of balancing a group who all want to play with those who deserve to be given a chance. Arteta's in-game management has been questioned throughout his tenure. His reluctance to make substitutions at times, although this has opened up more this season, often finds Arteta on the end of questions when the result goes against his side. With far more quality options to choose from, there's more reason to keep the team fresh and bring players on in games sooner. It is also worth pointing out that despite being top of the table and earning a buffer, Arsenal haven't blown away teams regularly in the style of Man City. Games have typically been won by 1 or 2 goals. In the Premier League, only Nottingham Forest, Brentford and Bournemouth have been beaten by a 3-goal or greater scoreline. This has meant that Arteta has not necessarily felt comfortable throwing on the bench options in case the scoreline suddenly turns. In contrast, City have won 6 games by 3 or more goals in the league, with Guardiola being able to bring in players like Rico Lewis and Julian Alvarez more often, although the latter certainly was already showing top-level quality prior to the start of this season. With the situation different, it will be intriguing how Arteta navigates the return of European football in March. Plus how both Emile Smith-Rowe and Gabriel Jesus are used when fully fit. And that's it, folks. We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Arsenal channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more amazing content about the club. Until next time, Gunners.